How's it going, guys? It's SRC Madman and HRG Mad Girl, and welcome back to Marble Blast Summer Fun 2025. This is part 7. So before we get on with the episode, we're going to announce who got the points in the question. So the question asked, when was the first ever Marble Blast video that I uploaded on this channel? Not the first Marble Blast Custom Marble videos, but the actual first Marble Blast video on this channel. And the answer is July 23rd, 2024. And the people that answered correctly are Francis Uzon, Kyrgyz Mapping, Vuhaiki Edits, and Miko. So yeah, I think that's the people, if I'm not mistaken. It was Francis Uzon, Kyrgyz Mapping, Miko, and Vuhaiki Edits that answered correctly. So I gave them 600 points. Just like I was gonna say in the question that I would give 600 points. That's the amount of points that I would give. And so I did give them. So unfortunately, by the way, I just noticed some answers to one of my previous questions, but I can't make them count. They were answered correctly, but whenever we ask the questions, you can only answer. You only have until the next episode comes out to answer them. Otherwise, they will no longer be valid. So yeah. So when we ask the question, you only have until the next episode comes out to answer it. Otherwise, it won't be valid. So today we're going to play some other suggestions from part 3. And we're going to get started with the first level, which is called Shoreline Summer, which is the level that actually came before the double suggestion, but we decided to play the double suggestion first because we had room for 2 levels for the double suggestion. Otherwise, we could only play 1. It's going to be pretty hard. So Shoreline Summer, where is it? There it is. Shoreline Summer. It's too hot. Good things marbles don't need sunscreen. So this is the first level. Let's go play it, and then I'm going to give the score for it if I can meet it. But I don't think it's gonna be that hard because it's Francis Uzon. Okay. Alright, looks like it's safe for me to go in the water. Yeah, I can swim. Let's get this emerald. This amethyst. Oh man. Oh. Wow. Alright. There's also a gem here. Alright. Okay. All the gems are right next to each other. Alright, anything here? Or I can just take the stairs if that's easier. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer to take the stairs to SRC Madman. Alright. I don't think there's anything down there. I think I'm just gonna get stuck. Okay, but there is a gravity modifier. Is it for something? Oh. Okay, so that's it. Alright. Okay. There's an amber right here. Did I get the gem here? Yes, I did. Okay, is there... Okay, yeah. This amethyst is on the castle, above it. Actually. Am I going for the... I don't know. Yeah, it was a stupid idea. Why did I do it? There was really no point in doing that. Come on, I just died and now I have regret. Why did I do that? It's not the end of the world if I don't get the time travel. I could have just went on without it. It's not the end of the world. Come on. Come on. Now I'm mad. To myself. Not myself. No, come on. The gem. No, come on. Before the gravity modifier appears. All right. I have to get this. All right, and I should already be back on track. It was only luck. I was only lucky that I managed to get the gem before. Let's get this one on the beach ball. And I think I'm probably gonna get a gyrocopter for no, watch out for the mines. Oh man. Alright. Okay. Looks like I caught back up in no time. No. Don't do it wrong. Yeah, I'll get the gyrocopter. So yeah, I'm just scared to do that again like I did the last time. Dude, it is kind of hard to do, so yeah, I'm not. Wow, okay. Now all that's left is a gem up there. Okay. And with that I can make it in no time. Oh, the finish is actually over there. Oh man. Oh no. No! No! Are you serious? Alright guys, me and Magical just got our last gem. Let's get back into it. We have all the gems. All that's left to do is finish the level. I think at this point I'm going to use a gyrocopter. So yeah, I can do this. There's no problem with it. I made it! Me too! So that was the first level, which was actually pretty cool. It actually really appropriate with the theme. Well, I don't know if it has its own tier, but it's a cool level. It fits with the summer too. So let me think about it. Alright, I just gave Francis 525 points for that level. So yeah, so they now have I just gave them 525 points. So that was for that first level because I thought it was cool. So that was the first level. So now the second level is called Return to Level Building, or it's actually called Returning to Level Building, and it's right here. Let's give it a shot. Still suggested by Francis Uzon. Let's go give it a shot right now. Why not? Okay, and it looks cool. I'm already starting to like this. Alright. Alright, I guess I could just do that. I didn't need to use the super bounce. What? No! Come on! I was supposed to make that count! Alright. That's fine. I made it on my first try. Me too! So this level was actually really cool. But really cool. I think I'm also going to give this one 525 points. Alright, so I just gave Francis another 525 points for this level. Because it was, the reason why I'm not giving the full 6,000 is because it was cool, but the levels from MVP, especially when they have cool features, they can be really cooler. So yeah, but 525 points is still good. You're still doing pretty well. Alright, now the third and fourth levels are going to be a double suggestion. So the third and fourth levels that we're going to play in this episode are I Had Nothing to Do and I Decided to Make This Level, and Night Rings, respectively. I Had Nothing to Do and I Decided to Make This Level as the third one, and Night Rings as the fourth one. And then you know we're going to play I Had Nothing to Do and I Decided to Make This Level. This is going to be the third level. Which we have right here. So yeah, I've actually played this before back in Season 2. And this level is really nothing much. It's just jumping from platforms. I especially like the fact that the left is a little unfinished. I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, So yeah, so first off, the level is not original, and the textures are cool, but considering the level is really short, like really short, I think I'm gonna give the score now. I think this level deserves 450 points. Right, so just gave Kyrgyz Mapping 450 points for the level that they suggested, because I think that's the only point they deserve, so I guess it's kind of halfway, considering the minimum is 300 and the maximum is 600. Halfway should do. It's still not that few, so don't really worry about it. You're also doing quite well on the leaderboard, so it's really not that big of a deal. So 450 points. So now with the other level of the double suggestion, Night Rings, which we have right here, Night Rings. So this is actually based off of the Marble Blast powered up level, Midnight Rings. That's the name that I can never remember. The sandbox level from Marble Blast powered up is called Midnight Rings. So yeah, the MBPU level is called Midnight Rings, and it's based on that level. I think I might have played this already in Season 2, but I actually don't know. Or actually, I don't think so. Maybe this might not. Or maybe I played it in Season 3. So I definitely didn't have it here on Platinum Quest. So if I played it, it was definitely not on Platinum Quest. Alright. So yeah. This level is also a cool one, though. I don't know if exactly I don't remember exactly if I played it before, but I think I'll definitely give it a pretty good amount of points because it's a good one. Alright. Okay. Only one more chap. This is Amethyst right here. Okay, no, of course I needed the gyrocopter. That's not enough. I thought I could use the gyrocopter that I already had, but no. So yeah, either way, even if I didn't play this, or if I did play this, it doesn't matter, because this is a pretty cool level. I mean, a pretty cool one. Dang. Finish. I made it. Me too. So now let's think of how many points I can give to you. I just gave Kyrgyz Mapping 525 points. So yeah, I just gave them 525 points. So now that's all the 4 levels. So now I'm going to reveal the scores. In 3, 2, 1, bam. So we have Francis Uzon in first with 3,625 points. Kyrgyz Mapping in second with 3,475 points. Diana Pintado Quevedo in third with 2,025 points. Miko in fourth with 1,700 points. Tamara Hawks in fifth, Blue Sock in fifth with 825 points. Vuhaiki Edits in 6th with 700 points. Ariana in 7th with 125 points. HRG Madrigal and Eduardo tied for 8th with 100 points. And Jehoswa Daniel Guzman Valdez in 9th and last with negative 900 points. The total score is 11,775, and the average score is 1,177.5. So yeah, it can also not be a full number. The average score can also not be a full number. Any score. So yeah, so it looks like now it looks like Vuhaiki Edits, when they got the score for answering the question right, they're no longer tied with HRG Madrigal and Eduardo. So yeah, they're no longer tied because they got the points. So now it's no longer a 3-way tie for 7th place. it's now a two-way tie for 8th place. So yeah, and Valdez remains last with their awful score. But in the end, I do display these scores to you just to let you know the scores, but in the end, it's just a game, so you can also not make it matter that much to you, but if you want to, you can. But in the end, it's just a game, so don't worry if you're not doing well enough in these with these scores. Just have fun. So yeah. I actually saw some other suggestions that Valdez suggested in part 3. So they were suggested 10 hours ago in part, and last episode was 15 hours ago. So now I think they should know the rule. I hope. So I can't wait to get to them. I really hope I'm gonna give them points this time, because I think they deserve them. I mean, it's actually kind of sad seeing them with that low of a score and dead last. So yeah. But that's the score. So yeah. That's the score. So now there's going to be the question. Now that I published this video, there's going to be the question that you're going to have to answer correctly if you want points, and you have to answer it before part 8 is released. Because if you don't answer before part 8 is released, then your vote will not be valid anymore. So yeah, answer in time. Alright, but now I think it's time to end it right here. Let's end this amazing episode off. But there you have it, guys. That was Marble Blast Summer Fun 2025 Part 7. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon to get notified of latest videos, and hit the like button on this video. Bye! Anyway, guys, this is the video. I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Peace out!